stopped the video for no reason, but I hope I just put this right next to it. So whatever he was saying, yeah, forget about it.
Testing pro settings, partiums up.
I don't know what this has to do with my video, but let's see. All right. Wait, who was he testing again? He's testing Emzo.
Mechanics 1010.
All right, not bad, not bad. What about the aim?
10
Oh, that's the part that overall 26 out of 30. I don't know about that rating, but if I have to be honest, all right, if he's already used the keyboard, I would say that, hey, you know, he might know exactly which settings would be good for aiming, because aiming settings when it comes to keyboard is not the exact same thing as controller. Controller, you have everything is in one. It's like, you know, you don't have to control two things at the same time, which it could be confusing sometimes. But when it comes to mechanics, it's always going to be easy. It's always going to get to the point that, hey, you know what you're doing, you got it, all right, cool. But when it comes to fighting, that's the tricky part. Only the person that created those settings will know exactly how to use them, because again, fast sensitivity when it comes to keyboard and slow sensitivity is not the exact same thing. If we have to compare Martox, for example, right, I would say he has a perfect sensitivity when it comes to aiming and of course mechanics, but fighting wise, you have to remind yourself that, hey, he plays in a very slow sensitivity. Maybe he might look, you know, he might use it and make it as, you know, he's playing very smooth, but we have to be honest, he does play in a slow sensitivity. Not bad at all, but if he had to turn around, for example, and do like a quick, not even a quick flick, but a quick reaction, for example, right, he might losing that point, but shoot, he might kind of lose in that point that, hey, like you have to react fast in case of anything else, but I don't think he has that problem. That's why I don't see him, like, you know, losing majority of the times, because, you know, he's, you know, if you've seen his videos, that would be the best explanation that I could give you guys. But at the same time, if I had to compare it to, let's say, Clicks or Tickle, for example, I'm not saying Clicks is a bad player, no, of course not, right? But Clicks does play in a fast sensitivity. Tickle does play in a fast sensitivity. Oh, if I had to remind myself the last time he played or the last time he showed his sensitivity, he does play in a fast sensitivity. But the only problem is that if you don't hold yourself or your mouse as firm as possible and you have no control out of it, especially when it comes to, you know, starting to do a 1v1, or let's say you have to go fast pace and then slow pace, if you have no control of it at all, then I don't think you're gonna end up dominating those type of sensitivity unless you're already putting hours to it, which that's what makes sense, you guys. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. God bless every single one of you as always, and you already know official BVSAP is out.